A man had just parked his car when a homeless man walked up to the car window and pleaded, "Sir, could you spare some money to buy food?" The man looked him up and down and said, "You have hands and feet. Why don't you go work? If you can beg, you can learn a skill. Get away from my car." With that, he got out of the car and walked away. A few hours later, the man returned to his car and was to find it shining as if it were brand new. He was, and walked up to a street vendor to ask, "Do you know who washed my car?" The vendor replied, "It was a homeless man, about 30 years old. He washed the car and then left." The man drove around and quickly found the homeless man. He hurriedly got out of the car and walked up to him, asking, "Did you wash my car?" The homeless man smiled shyly. The man walked to a nearby restaurant, bought some food, and filled a bag with all the cash, which he handed to the homeless man, saying, "I don't like charity, but I respect every piece of hard work. Take it." The homeless man bowed and thanked him. The man nodded, turned around, and left. 5 years later, the man's company suddenly fell into a serious financial crisis and had to sell all its assets, including his car. A buyer sneered and said, "I'll give you at most $100,000. This car isn't worth more than that." The man firmly replied, "But it's worth $350,000. The buyer sneered, "You must be joking. I'm not wasting time with you." Just as the buyer was about to leave, a voice came from behind. "I'll offer $2 million. Everyone turned around to see a man in a well-tailored suit smiling and saying, "Do you remember me? I'm the homeless man who washed your car." The man was stunned. "You? With that much money, how could you possibly afford it?" The homeless man smiled and said, "That day, you gave me money, but more importantly, you gave me dignity. You made me regain my confidence and feel that I could live by my own hands. That money allowed me to open a second-hand car dealership, and through hard work, I slowly made my way to today. Today, I'm here to repay you."